changes so constantly. I guess you're kind of just not ever, even if you're trying so hard to hide something, obviously can be so much more revealing as so ironic. Like when you try desperately to show something or to express something, and it doesn't go to plan, or it's not like, if you can't control the result of your expression, then therefore you're so misunderstood. It's like so presumptuous to assume that like just because you haven't had a satisfying experience that somebody hasn't gotten a true kind of experience with you.
Totally.
And so it's like, well, what do you care about? Your experience or theirs? It's like, well, both, because I love people, because I don't want to be alone. I think trying to be honest and real, so important. Not everyone is given that like luxury. Sometimes it's like so many people are like living hiding, and I don't mean that just on a literal. I mean that literally, definitely, and that is what it is. But also just on like a, I don't know, in like a sort of mysterious way. I think there are aspects of self that people continuously self-deny. And that's kind of the most like, I would say that's like the scariest part of like not being real. But there's realness in that. It's like every time you think about what's real or fake, you just like do spirals and the snake eats itself.
Totally.
Yeah, like right now, if I'm lying and I'm like, actually I am somebody who would rather be somewhere else talking about something else, like I'm doing my best to like show you that I care because I want you to like me and the movie, you know what I mean? It's like, and maybe I'm kind of faking it in order to get you to feel that way, but is that real or is that fake? It's like, who knows?
Yeah, you reveal yourself to yourself. I think for me, like the tough part is like getting up. I think real is not like housed in necessarily like or like artifice. It's not like your clothes or like even down to like cultural food or like how you represent. I think really what it is as we are moving forward, and especially like combining globally, like we're all together now. It feels like what feels real is like the willingness to like reveal yourself to yourself, falling forward and owning it, defining what you just accidentally did without knowing you were doing it. Like I send like a terrible cringe text and I'm like, oh my God, why did I send that? And I could spiral for days, or I can just go, that's just me right now, and then go with that. And that feels more
unsend.
Real. Or unsend, yeah. Well, we're making technology to undo that if we want, but I don't know. I kind of really love the way that I accidentally tell on myself.
Yeah.